Hey Jay. Okay. One or two little minor things I wanted you to look at. This is version 5. Um, we've got an error in this query, and it in version 5 and version 6 or both have errors in it. You can see we have uncommitted purchase orders for a whole bunch of money there. When I double click on this, you can see that I've got um, this one PO here, which is showing over $2 million. And when I open that PO up, you can see that there is, if I can move that bar the hell out of the way, but there is no, how can I move that? You can see there is no money edit PO. There is no money. In fact, there is no items to have money. So somehow when a PO does not have any items, it causes both this query and this query to show wrong on uncommitted purchase orders. If you could take a look at that, see if we can fix that. That needs to be fixed in version 5 and version 6. I'm assuming it's the same query. Okay, so I've had a chance to test what you sent me. Um, okay, so first thing, the reason we were having an error when I'm bringing remoted into PG1 here. Um, let's see what I've got. I'm going to bring over SQL Server. Okay, so the issue with the SQL Server was security. So the reason why I didn't have any security items, we were actually getting an error, and I believe that is select selects user by ID number 44. You got to make sure when you add to the server that the permissions contains PM users. If you don't have PM users, you can't execute the query in the database. So that was didn't have permission is why it was jumping over that, giving us an error, and none of the security rights were doing. So I have added that and fixed that. Okay, so for this um, form security, which this query is doing, you also have to submit company ID. So the intent was to send in the user ID and the company ID, and that will return all of the security rights that the user has for the program. So on form main, what that equates to is um, you've kind of got most of it right, but some of it is lacking. We haven't completed. So let me bring the, hang on, bear with me here. Okay, so I've got the program open and I've got Atlantic Electric, and I'm going to select Atlantic Fabricators, and it's going to close all forms, and that's exactly how we want version 6 to work. Notice that the Fab Shop departments reloaded. I don't think you reload security though. So in version 6, you've got to reload the Fab Shop, you've got to reload the departments in the Outlook bar, and you have to apply the security for the new company. So in version 6, when we change this, we want the company to reload the departments, and then you've got to go through and apply the security rights for all of these. Now, this works correctly, but I don't think it worked totally correct in that it didn't reset security. So when this changes, you have to totally reload the Outlook group bar here. That's what we're intending to do. So there should be a query that when this company changes, that will happen. So when I get back to here, you can see that when I hit start here. By the way, I have updated to Visual Studio Update 2, something you probably want to do when you get a hand, when you get a chance. Okay, see if I can figure out what's going on here. Okay, I got to hit F5. I'm debugging it, so I had to hit some. Okay, so you can see we've got Atlantic Electric set here. We've got POs that are working. All that seems to be working correctly. When we change to Atlantic Fabricators, yes, F5. Okay, so we changed it. Notice that these are departments of Atlantic Electric. So you have to reload that. Again, this is departments of Atlantic Electric, not Atlantic Fabricator. So you have to go through and assign departments and department rights in here, and you have to apply security after you do that. So hopefully that makes sense of what we're trying to accomplish. The rest of it is pretty straightforward. So hopefully that makes sense. So change your security, bring update, bring company in there. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks.